Mutants, welcome back. Streebo here with you from Mutantville.com. I have just returned from Fandom Fest, Fright Night Film Fest in Louisville, Kentucky. Fandom Fest 2013. In case you're seeing this in the year 2018, maybe cats roaming around behind me. Just mind you, nice beer cozy. First beer of the day. Well, today actually it's technically 3:11 in the a.m. on Monday morning, but I didn't drink it all on Sunday. We had a lot of business to take care of. I'm not going to do a comprehensive breakdown here. I just got in driving 9-10 hour trip, so I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a peek at some of the swag that I picked up on my amazing adventure, my journey to Mecca to meet and greet and speak with and question Stan the Man Lee. And I must say that the trip was a great success for myself and Gio, my fellow Mutantville player that was brave enough to make the trip with me. Had an absolute blast. Got there early on Friday. We left North Carolina on Thursday. Got there early on Friday. Had a good time through the whole weekend. Left Sunday afternoon. Just got home now. So got a lot of cool stuff. Well, not a lot of cool stuff. I got a few things that, of course, that I think are really cool. All in all, we just had a great time. So it was great talking to all of our fellow fans out there. It was cool meeting more mutants, converting more people to the MVP way. So I enjoyed meeting you all. If you want to hear our more comprehensive breakdown of Fandom Fest 2013, check out the upcoming episode of MVP Mutant Radio. There's Ms. Willow, who's running around in the background. Gio and I are going to do a more comprehensive breakdown of everything that went on. For those of you on the Twitter machine or my friends on Facebook, you'll know that I was live tweeting throughout the weekend. I crossed a few of those posts over to Facebook. So there's a ton of videos coming. There's a ton of pictures coming. The pictures will pop up on the MVP blog at mutantville.com. And the videos, of course, will be here on YouTube. Natch. Where else? Video-wise, the only one-on-one interview we did was Lou Temple, which was a lot of fun. We talked to him about The Walking Dead and also some of his experience working with Rob Zombie and whatnot. But the majority of the video we shot was the panels and Q&As, and then, of course, the patented Streeborama vlog adventure, the MVP Roadshow chronicle of our trip to Fandom Fest. So, of course, that has, one of my standard videos where I show you bits and pieces of our journey throughout the weekend. So that'll be a lot of fun. That'll probably be up later in the week. I'm going to put the Q&As up first because we have a Stan Lee Q&A, William Shatner Q&A, Firefly Q&A, and for X-Files fans, Gillian Anderson. So there you go. It's a lot of content coming your way. Stan Lee is going to be the first one that you will see hit the interwebs. But before I get going too far, let's go ahead and jump into some of the swag that I picked up. This is one of the things they give you as part of your VIP package. As you will know, I did pick up the Stan Lee VIP pass, and I got my money's worth. This is the cozy. It's also something you get as a VIP, so yes, you may envy me. And of course this t-shirt, which I did not wear at the convention. I am a mark, but I'm not that big of a mark. I'm a mark for myself. I had MVP shirts on all weekend, as you will see. You have to know how to promote. I'm a promoter first and foremost. James O'Barr, creator of The Crow, got him to sign a print for me. He signed it down here, which I guess I'm going to cut that out and just move it somewhere over here on the image so I can frame this, because I wish he would have just signed it in silver up here, but he didn't. Stan Lee lithograph, signed by Stan Lee, of course, live and in person. A couple action figures, one I've been hunting on eBay for quite a while. Otis from House of a Thousand Corpses. I will open it. I am a collector and a geek, but I am not that kind of collector that leaves things in plastic. That drives me crazy. I have to take it out and put it on the shelf. And that's what I'm going to do. House of a Thousand Corpses. And they actually they made a point to tell me that they had the Dr. Satan doll that they just that action figure, excuse me, guys, but that they just sold out of them, and I would have loved to have picked up Dr. Satan. My other action figure is another character I've been looking for quite a while, who up until now I did not have a good version of him, and that is Spawn. And he's falling over. Check it out. Obviously, there's a price, $20. $20 might seem like a lot to some of you, but a guy had this still in the plastic, like this, 2 aisles over for $45. I walked 2 aisles down. This is sitting on the shelf for $20. I'll take it. Works for me. I'm going to save my final Stanley stuff for the very end. But probably, aside from the whole Stanley experience, my absolute favorite swag score was on the last day as G and I were getting ready to leave. And I mean, we had very little money left. And he's getting something at one booth, so I'm looking around waiting on him. And I look at the booth behind me, and they have a short box filled with magazines. And it's Starlog magazines. I can see that it's Starlog, you know, just from the front one and the first one. There's a sign on the front that says magazines $1 each, or entire box $15. And I thought, $15. Let's see what they have in there. I started flipping through it. This is the one that caught my eye. Boom, Starlog, Flash Gordon, Ming the Merciless, right there, baby. This is currently on my eBay watch list. As soon as I saw that, it was a done deal. I didn't care what other magazines were in there. The box was full. I went and asked them, I said, because convention tip number 101, if you see a deal that's too good to be true, ask for clarification before you start to throw your money, or you will find yourself being extremely sorely disappointed. Okay, so I said, this box says magazines $1 a piece, or the box for $15. Does that mean I can get the entire box and everything in it for $15? And they said, yes. And I said, I will take it. And then they said, since it's Sunday, it's 20% off. You can have it for $12. Check this out. Alien, the new SF thriller, which stands for science fiction, but it should stand for speculative fiction. Because speculative fiction does encompass both horror and sci-fi. That answers your question. Here's another one. Making of Alien. That's right. 50 issues of Starlog from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s. I'm not going to show you all 50 issues. $12. My favorite score of the weekend. Favorite score. Aside from my Stanley stuff, which I will now share with you. This is the one I took with me to get signed and presumably framed. I'm going to put it here in my studio so I can look up and see it and get inspiration. There it is. Got this one signed at the meet and greet. That was, you know, part of the meet and greet package was you got to take a picture with your own camera with Stan, and you got one item signed. So got that one. And of course, part of my VIP package was a photo op with Stan and then another signature. So I did my photo op Saturday morning, went back on Sunday, picked up my photo, did my final signature, got him to sign it. There we are. Boom! You see my belly hanging out. I'm doing a cross between Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. It kind of got lost. And you see how my mouth is crooked? That's because I was trying to both simultaneously smile and talk to Stan the entire time. And you can tell I'm telling the truth because he's leaning in close to me, because Stan is hard of hearing. So he was trying to listen to me the whole time. And I'm having this conversation, you know, Stan, I'm one of the kids that you raised up, and I wrote and drew my own comics for years. Now I'm an independent storyteller, and I'm an independent filmmaker, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And we had this little exchange during that. And then, of course, I talked to him at the meet and greet and at the autograph session and all of those great things. So, but, you know, so it caught me with kind of this crooked look on my face because I was talking the entire time, and this weird combination Spider-Man Doctor Strange thing I'm doing with my hands. So, but anyway, so there it is. So that's a look at some of my Fandom Fest swag. I had a blast. I recommend it as just an absolute fun convention to go to. We have a blast every year. We make a 9-hour trip essentially to go check it out every year, and I haven't been disappointed yet. We always make new friends. Um, we always meet other fans that are into the same things we are, and we just have an awesome time. So, if you want to hear more about it, listen to the next upcoming episode of MVP Mutant Radio. You can download it from the MVP blog at www.mutantville.com. In the future, if you follow me on Twitter at JTMCROBERTS, you will get to follow along as I live tweet these kind of things. So make sure you come back so we can go into details about talking to Stan Lee, about the Walking Dead people running around, about Michael Rooker, about Lou Temple, Adrian Paul, Grant Wilson, all the cool people we got to talk to over the weekend, and we had an absolute blast. And so that was it. So it was a good time. So to everyone I got to meet, cheers to you, my new friends, to my old friends. Missed you. Hopefully you'll be there again next year. If not, we'll catch you around the bend. As always, this is Streebo, MVP. I'll see you next time, babe.